Squid ink, jellyfish, bones, seal teeth, abalone shells, pearls, and belladonna. I see. I know you're there. It would do you well not to linger in doorways, or at the very least not make a habit of it. It's considered rude. People will question your upbringing if you do it. Well, I told you I know you're there. I can hear you breathing. The current around you is different. I may be blind in some ways, but that doesn't mean that I am completely cut off from my surroundings. Come inside and tell me, what do you want with me? Expecting someone else? I've thought of it more often than not, but I know not to expect them anymore, though a foolish part of me has yet to let go. Oh, really? Is that what they're calling me now? The Great Sea Witch? I'm nothing of the sort. I just simply use my talents, even when they cost me everything. Truthfully, though, my real name is Azaria. And what do they call you, my little guppy? A very fitting name for a merperson like yourself. It suits you, little guppy. Now, what is it? What do you want from me? You've traveled a long way to get here, so it must be something important. Something that money nor status can bring you. You can tell me what it is. I won't judge you. Come now. What is it that you want? I see. I'm not judging. It's just I usually notice a pattern. Oftentimes, many times actually, we want what we can't have. Little guppy, if I knew all of the things that I knew now, I wouldn't have made the mistakes that I did. I wouldn't have even bothered trying. I would have found another way to happiness. Because apparently, I can provide you with such a spell. At the very least, you ask of me a storm. Yes. If you were to ask me to make you a love potion, I would have told you no. Love potions are no substitution for the actual thing. The actual thing. It is beautiful and it hurts sometimes, even when it is done right. In a way, I speak from experience. Yes. I didn't always have just one hand. I used to have two. And I used to have normal looking eyes. Eyes that I didn't have to hide away from everyone. Eyes that didn't blind people the moment they looked into them. It is a blessing and a curse. And little Guppy, believe me when I tell you, if you knew all the things that I knew of, it'd be a little more realistic. Yes. But that is where we differ. You are an optimist, and I am of the sea. I've been around for a very, very long time. Do you not think it would stand to reason that I know what I'm talking about? Clever thing. Well, in order to make you a storm, we're going to need some magic. I'll make you a very special potion for such an occasion. I do warn you, though, these potions and spells are not exactly easy to make, so the price will be a touch expensive. But I'm willing to negotiate with you, provided you can make me an offer that I cannot refuse without a shadow of a doubt. Yes, the potion will work. I promise you that, and I always keep my promises, little Guppy. Oh. You're looking at my clock. Do you like it? It is very old, but it's very good. How does it work under here? Magic. I like to think so. At the very least, I have magic to keep the salt water from damaging it. And every now and then, I just have to turn the key upon it, and it tells the proper time. And it's always on time. But yes, I can make you a potion for a storm. Tell me, and I want the truth out of you, if you can provide me with that, little Guppy. Who are you trying to impress? Usually, when a merperson tries to conjure up a storm of their own making, it's usually to impress somebody. Young love. So sweet. So wonderful, and it's almost tragic. I told you before, I do have experience. Honestly, I wish I just could protect the innocent ones. My dear little Guppy, you do not understand the hardships life can bring to a young love. Not every love can flourish under the pressure of the ocean. Perhaps it will work out for you, perhaps it won't. But I told you I am a woman of my word. Let's see. This storm is going to be very special. We'll start off with some squid ink, some thunder, bird song, a spoonful at least. I told you before, little guppy, making potions and spells isn't exactly a cheap affair. Well, it can be, if you would prefer quantity over quality. Yes. The bird song does set me back a bit, but it is worth it, because it's quite versatile when it comes to spells and potions. Let's see. Lightning and some herbs. Don't touch. It's not ready yet. It will be in a little while. Be patient. That being said, you can help me. After all, 3 hands are better than 1. Yes, just like that. My hand. My eyes. You really want to know? I was young once, too. Young and in love. And I unfortunately happened to have fallen in love with the crown prince. He loved me dearly, or so I thought, and we went to the king to have our marriage blessed. The king wouldn't give his blessing unless I predicted the outcome between our kingdom and the third kingdom. I cast my magic spells, and through divination I peered into the future, and I saw the third kingdom and ours making an alliance. The king didn't like my answer, so he chopped off my right hand, and I was banished forever. As for my eyes, well, I was given my power by a very special entity. You know when you gaze up into the night sky and you see the constellations and the stars? Well, the brightest star within the constellation known as the Southern Fish is that of Fomalhaut. That star blessed me with the magic that I have now. The side effect of that is, it turned my eyes into a bright, melting silver color. My eyes are so bright, in fact, that if I were to gaze at you without this blindfold on, I would blind you. I've even heard some say that looking into the eyes of someone who has been blessed with star magic goes mad. I don't know whether those are true or not. I haven't tried, and I don't want to. I don't want to hurt others. If I am defending myself, then that is another story, but that is only because the person in question wishes to do me harm. Lonely here? It does get lonely here from time to time. Alright. Pour the potion in the bottle. There. Here you are. Now, when you come back, in return for my help, I'd like you to tell me how it went. You're welcome. Take care of yourself, little guppy.